Hi guys, it's just Adam and today we have a new style video. I'm going to discuss a transfer that's just about to happen in real life. It's nearly done according to Fabrizio Romano, and it's the transfer of Noni Madueke from Chelsea to London rivals Arsenal. He's gone from blue to red. He's gone from West London to North London, which is a lot of people in a lot of people's eyes it's a very controversial move and they don't understand why it's actually happening, and I'm going to tell you in the video today why I think it is happening and the pros and the cons of that kind of transfer. So if you enjoy these kind of videos, remember to subscribe to the channel. I'm on my way to 100 subscribers before September. It looks likely like that's going to happen, but I just need to keep up the content. And if you enjoy the video, then remember to leave a like and let's jump in. So guys, I'm going to start off with the pros, and I'm going to tell you 3 pros and why I think this is a good transfer. So the first is Arsenal getting a very versatile player. He's able to play in the left wing, he plays in the right wing as well, but as we know, Arsenal, they have one of the best right wingers in the world and by Kyle Saka. So he's not going to play out there, he's going to be more a left-sided player. So that's going to take up the position of Martinelli, and I think that's good for Arsenal because it creates competition, but it also means they're getting a guaranteed good player because he's in last season especially he is on the rise, and ever since every time I've watched Chelsea, he's always created good chances. He's always the one that's able to take on the players. So I think it is a big loss for Chelsea, but they have signed Gietens from Borussia Dortmund. So it is a kind of direct replacement in that kind of way, but it would have been good if they could have kept on to both of them. But for Arsenal, they're getting a good player and he's able to play good wigs. So that's the first reason I think it is. The second reason is they're getting them for 50 million. In their day and age, it's very hard to get a player for that kind of quality for under 100 million. It sounds crazy to say that, but it's true. Because, and especially from a rival, so you're taking one of your rival's best players. So in regards to Arsenal buying for Chelsea, they're taking one of their best players, and as I said earlier in the video, it's just going to keep growing and growing and growing and growing. And the third reason I think this is a good transfer is it creates a sense of Arsenal are not messing about. So they're going for rival players that are ready to take, they're not scared of the fan reaction, they're going for their benefit. They want to go in for Madueke because they know he's a good player, and they know that it creates a threat to them if they don't sign him. So as I said earlier in the video, he has potential to grow, and it's a very big potential. In the last season especially, we saw his rise from being could hardly start at Chelsea to pretty much starting every game, and it was one of the players that you saw you were like, yeah, he's doing really good. So it's like Arsenal's ability to take off our rivals and they're not scared to do it. I think that's another pro. But now let's move on to the cons of the transfer. Well, guys, as I said, there comes cons with this kind of transfer, and I'm going to tell you 3 of them. So the first con is it's probably an obvious con, even though this transfer creates competition on that left hand side for Arsenal, but they've probably needed because they've not. Because you saw it when Saka got injured last season, it was one area had to play pretty much most of the games. You don't want a young player like that playing a lot of games because it can just wear them out. But in regards to the left side, Martinelli has not produced the levels in recent seasons that he probably could have. And but the negative for that is if Madueke comes in, does good, that means, and if Martinelli's not getting in the team, you're gonna get a unhappy player which wants to leave. So competition is good, but sometimes it can create an uproar within the dressing room, which could be bad for Arsenal if they want to chase titles. The second thing is, you're getting 50 million to a rival. Like, and especially in Chelsea's case, they're trying their best to stay in FFP boundaries. They've been selling their women's team hotels. They're quite angry like that. So this transfer helps them out a lot. You're helping your rival, but as I said earlier in the video, it cancels it out. But it's just, if this transfer turns out to be absolutely foolish, it doesn't do well. They've just wasted 50 million. They've gave it to a rival, a direct rival, to be fair. It'd be different if it was Spurs, obviously, but Chelsea are still one of Arsenal's biggest rivals. And the third reason is, like, you're taking like, that 50 million could go to somewhere else. Because I feel like, even though it's good creating competition and what I've seen in recent seasons, Arsenal probably have, like, the winger position is not the priority in my opinion. Like, I've always felt like they needed a good left back. I know they're signing a centre back for Valencia and they're signing Gyökeres. I'll talk about that Gyökeres transfer in another video because I feel that could be crucial into their title hopes, and I'll also be dropping a Premier League predictions video. But anyway, like the 50 million could have easily went elsewhere for maybe a Bakayoko from PSV, get a bargain at 20 million, and it's less get a risk, because it is a big risk buying for your rival, as I said previously, and it's a big risk forking out 50 million, because he's not guaranteed to do well, because he's only had one really good season, but he is a up and coming player, so it's like, it's a 50-50 transfer. In my opinion, I would rate it a 7 out of 10 for Arsenal if it actually happens. Big Fab, Rizzo Romano has confirmed it probably will happen. It's a here we go situation. If you don't know a here we go situation, you're not a football fan. Confirmed. No, but it pretty much is done, but I would rate it a 7 out of 10 due to the fact he is a good player. 50 million is a bargain, but they could have probably got somebody for cheaper, like, as I said, a Bakayoko, who's probably going to Leverkusen now, so you're probably, like, that you could have spent that 30 million elsewhere, but hey ho, it's Arsenal, you know what I mean? They're probably looking to weaken rivals but strengthen their chances, because as I said earlier in the video, I will be releasing a Premier League predictions video, and they're probably quite high in that. So anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video, if you could subscribe to the channel, there'll be a lot of content as when this video goes out, I'll be posting where I'm going. I'm travelling to Belfast, so there'll be a lot of Belfast content, so if you want to see that, subscribe to the channel. As I said earlier, I'm on the road to 100 by the start of September, around about that time, so hopefully I can get that. I'm only 11 subscribers away. My ranking kits video got a good amount of views, so hopefully we can keep that up, that trend. I know it's hard, but it's good to be consistent. So if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and thanks for watching. Goodbye, Just Adam out.